Okay, again, it's Jared with the AndroidNation.com, and now we have a video of the Samsung Galaxy S, which is better known as the ATT Captivate, and the Google Nexus One for T-Mobile. I mean, very similar in size as far as thickness goes. Height wise, you can see is not much difference in phone size. Obviously, other than the fact that the AT&T has the 4-inch screen, no trackball, both with a 5-megapixel camera. Oops. And of course the Nexus One with the flash, and no flash on that Captivate. Really not a deal breaker, but the flashlight apps are kind of fun. And one other thing I find annoying, could just be me, or it could be just used to the Nexus One and coming from the old iPhone, is the power button not being on the top. It's on the right hand side, which is kind of awkward for me because I usually use my phone in my right hand, and I mean, it's just trying to reach, for some reason, just in an awkward spot. It probably just takes some getting used to. I do like this little lock screen that Samsung has. It's kind of nice versus your Nexus One. And I'm running the Nexus One Cyanogen 6.0 release candidate 1. Very nice mod for the Nexus One. But back to the Captivate versus the, or just compared to the Nexus One. Screen-wise, I mean, really, in the video, kind of hard to tell, as we've heard in every other review. But the Captivate by far has a much better screen. I mean, just there's no comparison at all. I mean, you can even tell, barely in the video, but your blacks on the Captivate are just insane. I mean, they're dark. I mean, black, like I say, it's almost as if the black is just powered off and it's a completely black screen versus the Nexus Ones. And it seems a little less reflective. Well, there you get more visibility, you can see on the Nexus One versus the Galaxy. Don't get as much as the lights up there. The Nexus One is reflecting them all over the place. If you get to test them outside, I'll do that later on. And again, we can just do a quick browser test. Well, I did find a neat setting inside the browser. Hang on a second. Ah, that's what messes me up, is the menu. Okay, sorry. The menu for the browser has an extra setting for brightness, which is just for browser. That's a separate brightness control. Don't know why you need that, but hey, what the hell. Let's see. Here we got, we'll do a quick test on browser speed. They're both connected to Wi-Fi, not on the network, not on 3G. Both will be on Wi-Fi. And that's interesting. Oh, here they are down here. First we'll do, see if I can get you a better camera. be kind of hard here. But we'll go to Engadget's website first. Go. And of course it brought us to this darn thing. But then we'll just go from there to the full Engadget experience. And let's see, which has load time, going to be hard to tell. We're close. And the Nexus One did finish about a second earlier. I don't know why. Same network. And then you can see that it's a touch screen. Very responsive. Very responsive on here. As far as scrolling. Very fast, no rendering problems. Put it to the side and it continues scrolling. But very good. I mean, the touchscreen is great. And let's see, we can do another test here on browser speed. This time we'll do, let's do Gizmodo. Ready, go. And let's see. And on this one, they're still neck and neck. Again, the Nexus One is running Cyanogen. Maybe it's a little faster with the 2.2 Android on there. It did, beat it by about a second. And again, it may be due to Froyo 2.2 doing on there. The scrolling is just much smoother than on the Nexus One. And we'll just do one more test for fun. And again, all the cookies have been cleared and cache has been cleared. And this one will go to my favorite ticket website for buying my sporting tickets, which is firstpicktickets.com. And that's fairly close again. Again, renders very nice. We're just scrolling. Double tap. Double tap back out. Very nice. And then, I guess those buttons down at the bottom, yeah, they're backwards if you notice. Here you have, on the Captivate, you have your menu, home, back, and search. Nexus One is back, menu, home, and search. I don't know why they would switch the buttons up like that, but confusing when you first start using it. And your camera, let's see, the camera app is basically the same. You have your little camera drawer with, let's see what we got kind of functions on here. Portrait, night, party. That's interesting. We'll have to try the night mode out later on this evening when it gets darker. Lots of settings. The night mode one seems interesting. We'll try that one out later this evening and see what happens. And that's versus the camera on the Nexus One. Does not have that. We have color effects. Yeah, but I don't see any night modes or anything like that on that particular one.